Hello and welcome to SKTV News. You are watching Primetime English News with me, Thang-Ta, AMRITA. First, the headlines. CJM Imphal West rejects CBI's closure report of alleged fake encounter killing of 2 civilians on April 4, 2009. Convener of Observation Committee of Observance of National Convention on Manipur Merger issue, Pulindro asserts Manipur merger agreement should be considered null and void. Committee on Protection of Meitei Victim Moray stresses organizing Sangai festival amid Manipur unrest inappropriate, urged displaced persons not to attend. NSC and AMSU Primo Tuingaling Muivah accorded grant and emotional reception at Senapati District Headquarters today, marking end of his 8-day visit to Manipur. And Unit Cabinet chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi yesterday approved terms of reference for 8 Central Pay Commission. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. Chief Judicial Magistrate CJM of Imphal West, Sorokhaibam Sadananda, has rejected closure report submitted by Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) in connection with alleged fake encounter killing of 2 civilians, Namairakpam Govind and Namairakpam Nobo, on April 4, 2009. The CBI had sought closure of the case, citing lack of sufficient evidence, but the court found prima facie material suggesting culpable homicide under sections 302-34 of the IPC. The case originated from a reported encounter by a combined team of Imphal West Commando personnel and 39 Assam Rifles near Lumpel Game Village Road, which the Justice Hegde Commission later described as a deliberate operation, not a genuine encounter. The court observed that both victims were civilians with no criminal antecedents and ruled that no prosecution sanction is required against 10 police personnel and 2 Assam Rifles personnel involved, as their actions were not part of official duty. CJM criticized the CBI for relying solely on the magisterial inquiry report while ignoring the contradictory findings of the Justice Hegde Commission. Consequently, the court has taken cognizance of the offences against 12 accused personnel and directed issuance of summons for their appearance on November 25, 2025 for furnishing bonds and initiating committal proceedings. Observation Committee of the Observance of the National Convention on Manipur Merger issue, ONC-MMI 1993 convener Pulindro Konsam argued that Manipur merger agreement signed on September 21, 1949 should be considered null and void, citing it was signed under duress. He was speaking at the Observance of National Convention on Manipur Merger issue 1993 at Gandhi Memorial Hall, Imphal today. The function, jointly organized by Muivah, Amuko, MSF, PDM and PLMPM, was also attended by former Dean of Human and Environment Sciences, Manipur University, Professor W. Nabakumar, President of People's Democratic Movement, Dr. Perdesil Namabam, President of Muivah, Chongtham Usharani, Senior Advocate Kaidem Mani, former Head of Department of History, Manipur University, Professor Anjoy Kumar, President of Poirei Leimarol, Mairapaibi Apunva, Manipur, Soraisam Memcha, and social scientist Dr. Dhanabil Laishram. Speaking further, Pulindro asserted that King Bodhachandra was kept under house arrest in Shillong to sign the agreement. He added that powers of the king were restricted by the constitution, as Manipur at the time already had Manipur Legislative Assembly and enacted Manipur State Constitution Act 1947. Noting that such conduct is against the Indian Constitution and international laws, Pulindro went on to state that a mammoth public meeting held in this connection on October 28 had also resolved that the Manipur merger agreement did not have any legality and constitutional validity. He lamented that several forms of divisive policies have been scheming to divide the communities residing in the state since its merger into the Indian Union, while adding that Manipur was once an independent kingdom of Southeast Asia.
After the annexation or merger, Manipur ki ngasi phawda oirakliba political status asida tongan impact ba yamna pirakna ngasi koi yamna tangdu leitaba yamna nungai yaipaba adumo oidri aduna koi masengi marakta ngasi tongan ba koi communities ni marakta nungai nataba yangthina ba natraga makal kya gi adugumba sound ba kodaba mayam tholpo mayam singase ngasi after the Manipur bu namdra adumba barki kubangda sangkarba matungda gi maduki makal kya gi policy program mayam ngasi koi marakta sinadaba ri sound mayam leibachina maram pairaga akogi future da amamba numit mayam ama matang thoksalakna ikoida punsirol da kaiba mayam ama lakoi abaki mami ama leibachina maram pairaga miyam da akoi yam sengla clear oina adum observance da khanagba nainaki ba yo mayam singdo mek sengla miyam da thamagloina na tungda akoi kari ojike kari dojike tobadabu togriba pot adu leirba national law matamadi constitution of Manipur ki 1947 ki constitution yate adigi leirba indagi yate ana panam singa Manipur namdara barki kwang the lokshin kibani mudu annexation ni.
Committee on Protection of Meitei Victims, COPMEF More, has stated that organizing Sangai Festival amid the prevailing unrest in Manipur is inappropriate and urged displaced persons not to take part in the festival. In a statement issued today, COPMEF More convener T.H. Buddha strongly condemning the plan to organize Sangai Festival when the violence which Manipur broke out in Manipur since May 3, 2023 has not yet subsided and peace has not returned across the state. The committee questioned the state government's move to hold the Sangai Festival despite the unstable situation, asserting that such a decision would hurt the sentiments of the people still residing at relief camps. It further expressed disappointment that both the central and state governments have failed to ensure peace and free movement along national highways. According to a statement, no concrete resettlement policy has been implemented despite commitments to allow displaced families from More, Chorchanpur, Modpung and Kangpokpi areas return to their original homes. The release stated that under these circumstances, organizing Sangai Festival would be insensitive and unacceptable. COPMEF More urged the authorities not to organize the festival before restoring peace in the state. It further appealed to displaced persons not to participate, stating that COPMEF More, along with the people, will hold the festival. NSC and AMSU Primo and Ato Kilonsar of the Government of the People's Republic of Nagalim GPRN, Tungaleng Muivah, was accorded a grand and emotional reception at Senapati District Headquarters today, marking the end of his 8-day visit to Manipur. Muivah, who had earlier visited his birthplace Somtal on October 22, arrived at Senapati by helicopter around 10 a.m. and proceeded to the guest house amid cheers from thousands of well-wishers. Over 30,000 people from across Naga-inhabited districts of Manipur gathered to welcome the veteran leader, transforming Senapati into a vibrant hub of celebration, unity and cultural pride. The event was marked by traditional songs, dances and waving of Naga flags as Muivah made his way through the town, which is symbolic homecoming. Community leaders, youth organizations and delegates from various Naga districts participated, with Pomai Naga Choir presenting a special song. The air resonated with slogans of Long Live Nagalem, Kuknalim at the gathering. Muivah is set to leave Manipur later this evening, wrapping up his historic visit after 50 years. Union Cabinet chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi approved the terms of reference for 8 Central Pay Commission, marking a key step towards revising pay and benefits for central government employees. As per the decision, the Commission will be constituted as a temporary body comprising 1 chairperson, 1 part-time member and 1 member secretary. It has been directed to submit its recommendations within 18 months from the date of constitution and may issue interim reports as necessary. While framing its recommendations, the 8 Pay Commission will take into account India's economic conditions, fiscal prudence, the need for adequate resources for development and welfare, the unfunded cost of non-contributory pension schemes, and the financial implications on state governments. It will also compare pay structures and service conditions with those in central public sector undertakings and private sector. It may be noted that central pay commissions are typically set up every 10 years to revise emoluments, retirement benefits, and service conditions of central government employees. Based on this trend, recommendations of 8 Central Pay Commission are expected to come into effect from January 1st, 2026. State government employees have launched an agitation against the 3% DA/DR hike by wearing black badges today. Teachers at Model Higher Secondary School, Takyal, wore black badges while on duty and discussed the government's failure to meet their 16-point charter of demands with the Manipur Government Services Federation, MGSF. MGSF Vice President Laishram Sarat highlighted that the Federation's demands, including increasing DA/DR to 58% to match central government employees. He stated that the 3% hike is unacceptable and urged the state government to implement the 8-pay commission and extend the retirement age to 62 years. Sarat also announced that the agitation will continue until tomorrow. Similar protests are also held at Jurighat High School, Chidong Laikai Government Upper Primary School and other locations.
Housing Power Department Garbi, 7 benefit the department Manipur Sakari Makar Simba. After I see home, I am pretty much a IP Commission, central government society, however, Aduga Karmasari Singh retirement is here. All India government demands 62 years for Biro, Haidana, central government Karmasari man is a quick tally. And I put Manipur Sakari. All India government services. Sarukumina, Masigi Say, Sandopina demand, I am Promosi Taguna, Akoi, Demanta, Puki, Amapishan money.
A one-day state-level conference on gaps and challenges in implementation of key child rights legislations was held at the Imperial Hall of Classic Grandi, Jingmerong, Imphal. The event, jointly organized by the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights (NCPCR) and Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights (MCPCR), was graced by NCPCR member Dr. Sanjeev Sharma, MCPCR Chairperson Kaisham Pradeep Kumar, Manipur Human Rights Commission Acting Chairperson Kangjam Khagendra, and Social Welfare Secretary Robert Katrimayum as the main dignitaries. Speaking on the sidelines, Pradeep Kumar expressed concern over the impact of the ongoing crisis on children, citing incidents where 4 children committed suicide, including internally displaced children. He emphasized the need for a dedicated center to address child-related issues, attributing the suicides to a failure in protection measures. The MCPCR chairperson also noted that mental health issues among children will persist for a long time and stressed on the need for addressing these concerns. He added that the conference aims to address the gaps and challenges in the implementation of child rights legislations such as JJ Act, RTE, and the POCSO Act.
Manipur da hok say ani makhai ro masida angang singda mental health issues ya chauna thenare yam da angang mari suicide to no legidre adigi manunda IDP angang ani msiawe hardly 13 years ka aduna koina uriba se health ki crisis oina ubala le ki protection failure ne sine koi thamjini se protection failure means mai cha ma pa kaina ba lebam lekta ba displaced torokpadegi manifestation oina madudegi porpa koi gi ahongba moina wakal da piba China larik tama phangaktaba lebam lektaba chaba thaba matik chak da sing ado adudegi health da factor pani koina yam samna haija ba targadi Manipur specific apagi protection module lama masi protect tong nabagi siembam sange masigi da makta koi IDP angang singche masida hoji trust biraga one stop masi junction na mafam da kari uba center ma hangen kala simudul kai chala angang kayam lei kari intervention to gne kai na counseling piri karam madana angang society pose alami oi ga hybrid sing bese mafam madul sa ga loina khangba ngamba center ma hangbo da ka oi.
National Institute of Technology NIT Manipur inaugurated Vigilance Awareness Week 2025 today with an active participation from faculty members, staff and students. The program was attended by Professor K.H. Manglam and Registrar of NIT, Professor K.H. Tomba. The program was organized with an aim to promote integrity, transparency and accountability in public life. Professor Tomba highlighted this year's theme, Say No to Corruption, Commit to the Nation, and stressed that every citizen has responsibility to uphold honesty and vigilance for the progress of the nation. Quoting Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, he reminded all that rights come with duties and urged everyone to contribute by refusing to engage in corrupt practices. As part of the observance, over 50 staff members took the integrity pledge, reaffirming their commitment to ethical behavior and good governance. The registrar also mentioned the recent recruitment of over 60 teaching and non-teaching staff, all dedicated to maintaining transparency and excellence at NIT Manipur. The event concluded with collective pledge to work towards a corruption-free and prosperous India, with the institute planning various activities such as seminars, debates and essay competitions throughout the week to promote vigilance and integrity. Thangmaiban AC MLA Kumukjam Joykisan unveiled newly renovated Koyathong crematorium ground to the public. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Joykisan said that Koyathong Shemgat Sagat Balup took a major role in renovation procedure of the crematorium ground with an objective to provide a respectable parting from life. He added that Thangmaiban constituency, being home to all indigenous communities, a well-maintained crematorium is crucial. Speaking further to the media, MLA Joykisan said that dissent and debates are acceptable in a democratic country so long as they refrain from maligning targeted communities. He added that productive public discourse upgrades the state, stressing that Manipur's integrity and return to normalcy is key at the present moment.
Community hall saba, library saba, Maida club to. Adu daga siga kanan maru and high than Sisi Amaru Meta. Mang Sila Tagadi, Dharma Kamet, Pantuga, Masisu, the Kani Kalagaina, Masi initiative, Loga given. Mangzilla was the Mangner, Mangkumbaga, more Pasuji Pajadi, Adana, Shori Quack on the Sapaji, Dharma, Medical Nalansi and a proposed Tongzero. Paidaga Lisi, maintenance, Nasi Naliba Posi, Ta Calories, fine Nangat, Masi public singers who Gantabi. Isha Shagi, Dharma Karmato, Imungale, Tabia, Mangisinaga, Lulana Tambaba, Pai for the Vaita. I am with them the site to Tamamago Mamatorum Masito with the Vaita, Mangsi, Sikra, Lunana Tamnaba, Wanabiba, Maito Pamze.
All Manipur Students Union AMSU has informed to stop collecting extra amounts from students of certain schools during the ongoing form fill-up process for Class 11 and 12 examinations of Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur COSEM scheduled for 2026. Addressing media persons, AMSU President L. Malangba stated that as per COSEM's official notification, the form fill-up fees for non-practical subjects are fixed at 3,000 rupees per student, and for subjects with practicals to add 300 rupees each per subject. However, in violation of these prescribed rates, many schools have been charging students higher amounts under various pretexts. Malangba stated that such activities have added more hardships amid the difficulties faced by people due to the ongoing unrest. He informed those schools to refund excess amounts already collected, warning that severe monitoring will begin if any institution continues to disregard the notification.
Class 11 amadi 12 ki examination form fill up tawbada COSEM na thokliba fees structure asigi wamada to private school singa mana lowning basanda logo asi sugi volunteer singa koida school singa salo matam na thainare aikoi gi leba asi issue yamba leba amani khudamna hauju su 23 me gi hum dagi kamu masemi ira asina mara ro kyama I am a relief games in the lake now. One of my tummy. Anzasida, Lamdamasida lake, private schools in now. Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur conduct over class 11 to before Latifi Council of Topa Sandrika and Lobo Tinazare, Maramasna, Naki Marilla Evolutions in the means. Sangai, I said Lujanana, Pagumba, then a local Robishasina, Malusinda, and Dokadavani, Paguma Dokta, Shuakamba, have a local and schools in the Singari.
Now let's take a short break and we'll return with more news updates. Stay tuned.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. You're watching Sktv's Primetime English News. Chairman of District Health Society, Tamenglong DC, Dr. L. Angshing Dangshawa launched Tobacco-Free Youth Campaign TFYC 3.0 under National Tobacco Control Program (NTCP). The district-level inauguration was held at DC Conference Hall Mini Secretariat in Tamenglong, attended by Chief Medical Officer, Superintendent of Police, Subdivisional Officers, Zonal Education Officer, and other district-level officers of Tamenglong. During the meeting, the plans and programs for the 60-day-long Tobacco-Free Youth Campaign 3.0 were discussed in detail. As part of the campaign, a 30-day IEC program will be conducted across the district to raise extensive public awareness about harmful effects of tobacco consumption. The initiative also aims to declare 400 new educational institutions as tobacco-free educational institutions (TOFEI) and ensure 30 villages become tobacco-free zones. Furthermore, a 16-day enforcement drive will be carried out in different parts of the district to strengthen implementation of Cigarettes and Other Tobacco Products Act (COTPA 2003) and Prohibition of Electronic Cigarettes Act (PECA). Special Campaign 5.0 Photography Exhibition being organized at OPD Block by Regional Institute of Medical Science, RIMS, entered its second day today. As part of the exhibition, World Stroke Day 2025 was also organized under the theme Every Minute Counts. The program was attended by RIMS Surgical Management of Stroke Professor Thokjom Gojendra, Head of Neurology Department RIMS Professor Thangjam Suraj, Kaya Kalpan Nodal Officer Professor Y. Govindaraj, and Manipur University of Culture Assistant Professor Dr. Meena Longjam as key dignitaries. Speaking to media persons, Manipur University of Culture Assistant Professor Dr. Meena Longjam said that between 2021 and 2025, 52,000 hectare forest area are lost, which is roughly the size of Madrid. It may be noted that the photography exhibition is being organized with the environmental theme, Healing the Earth Begins with Seeing Its Wounds.
Handaki natural calamities, flood is a climate change is there. Yamtina climate change, Wahagi Wakatanateko, Yamtina so abani, mid mang, we don't realize, but it is happening. Adona Sigi Nam say we can show this through powerful photography, through powerful video making. I don't know who kamaito do the single-use plastics and lepani hydrogen magi mahuchin base ilay tabagira single-use plastics se season nari akoiseba ishing makhan mayam brand makhan Manipuri akoigi make in Manipur budi oijaraga su single-use plastics se akoi kamaina sigi sima kamaina akoi issue se grapple tongni akoi gyan ta cheko.
Social Welfare Department, Mamta Health Institute for Mother and Child, Mamta HIMC, and Community Allegiance for Drug Users and Appropriate Practice, CADAP, jointly organized two-day capacity building on Drug Rehabilitation Center on addressing rights and HIV hepatitis. Speaking to the media, Social Welfare Department Deputy Director Konsam Saroja emphasized to stop discrimination against drug users and instead to work towards their rehabilitation. She added that the department is providing functional guidelines to operate rehabilitation centers to the 20 participating centers in order to provide the best care to drug users. Furthermore, she said that sober individuals still face discrimination even after treatments, prompting them to return to old ways, stressing on collective responsibility towards their well-being.
Ngasi target group se koi trust center hire private the addiction center sing se koi term da koi trust center hire koi trust center sing sida tang moi the uniform moina work tong na bagi guideline amadi koi de pire adu fazana follow tong na koi human right violate tong dana adegi moi gi leiba client sing sigi healthy oiba mong da treatment phangna na bagi pandam de changsalapa sida koina frontline caregiver oiriba staff sing amadi chief functionaries sing sida sensitization magi capacity building amani.
Kindness Manipur, in collaboration with Kangla Acupressure Alternative Therapy Treatment Center and Research Center, celebrated Ningol Chakoba with elderly residents of old-age home Langjing Achoba, promoting love and connection across generations. The event was attended by former chairperson of Manipur State Social Welfare Board R.K. Nayansana, advisor of Kindness Manipur K.S.H. Anand, CEO of the Morning Bell P.H. Gyandatta, chief advisor of the Home R.K. Maipaksana, and President Mayengbam Kamala. Gifts were presented to around 30 Ningols as a gesture of affection, while addresses by Rishi Thokjom, R.K. Nayansana, K.C. Gita, Rakesh Naurem, and actor Gokul Athokpam highlighted the festival's cultural and emotional essence. President Kamala expressed gratitude for the growing public support and appealed for collective assistance in completing the home's ongoing construction, emphasizing that such celebrations bring immense joy to the elderly. Mera Yuba Bharat, My Bharat, Imphal West District has announced plans to organize Unity March campaign in the district in line with the 150th birth anniversary celebration of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Mera Yuba Bharat, My Bharat Joint Director Dr. Salam Dhanachandra announced this to reporters during a press meet held today at Manipur Press Club, Imphal. Speaking further, he informed that the Unity March will be organized in collaboration with Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports on October 31st. He added that it will be flagged off from GP Women College by Rajya Sabha MP Sanajawalai Shemba. Dhanachandra also said that a total of 150 representatives will be selected from among the volunteers of My Bharat and youths to participate in the national march that will be held from November 26 to December 6.
National Unity Day and Bharat Simbatuna, the Reto, and High Revolution National Unity Day, I Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, High River, Unity Day, Siga Bari Lekana, the Government of India, the Ministry of Affairs, and its post government made instruction in Makada, the Ministry of Makada. In the other district, putting up the High River Radiancy, October Tango Hama Pedi Hoga, November Putmanga Pau, the High River program concerned by the district administration, Imphal district administration, Makada Germany, Abuga, Maithara, NSS, NCC, Bharat Scouts and Guides, the school college, and AMSU support of the High River Radiancy Germany.
Fourth Academic Model Exhibition cum Arts and Crafts Festive 2025, organized by Lema Pokpam Mohindro LM High School, Athokpam, concluded today. The closing program was attended by Kangabok AC MLA Surjit Kumar Okram, LM High School Managing Committee President Okram Dhiren, and Mizoram Government's Science Graduate Teacher Yumnam Subol as key dignitaries. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Surjit Kumar Okram said that India is on its way to become a superpower and its greatest pride are its youths. He stressed the youth to balance between academics and sports as education plays a key role in every sector. During the ceremony, winners of the event were presented with awards and honored for their participation. A mass awareness campaign on voluntary blood donation was held today at the multipurpose hall of Khao Manipur College, Kakching. The program themed Give Blood, Give Hope, Together We Save Lives was jointly organized by Transfusion Medicine Department RIMS, Association of Voluntary Blood Donors AVBD, Thawal District Branch, and Internal Quality Assurance Cell IQAC NCC Unit and NSS Unit of Khao Manipur College. Blood Center and Transfusion Unit District Hospital, Thoubal, Khangabok Specialist in Transfusion Medicine Dr. S. Robindro, Kham Manipur College Principal Dr. Okram Rudrababu, AVBD Manipur Thoubal District Branch Vice President, and Waikong Police Station OC Dr. Jotin Okram attended the inaugural function as the main dignitaries. During the program sponsored by State Blood Transfusion Council SBTC Manipur, Dr. Robindro and AVBD Thoubal District Branch Secretary Nabakumar Thokchomcha delivered lectures as resource persons. Proscribed Pambai-led UNLF and its armed wing MPA have expressed deep sorrow over the passing of Private Lechombam Pikam Lakpa, who died on October 27, 2025, around 5:30 p.m. following an untreatable illness. In a condolence statement issued by Secretary Charai Rongba Thokchom, the outfit informed that Private Pikam Lakpa, bearing service number 2815, was attached to the 2nd Brigade's 242 Battalion of MPA. Born on March 2, 1989 to El Chandramani and El Memcha of Tera Khongshangbi in Bishnupur district, he was described as a dedicated and courageous soldier who faithfully served the organization until his demise. The statement further conveyed heartfelt condolences and solidarity with the bereaved family during their time of grief. And now in sports news, 31st Sub-Junior and Senior National Thang-Ta Games commenced with grandeur at Manohar Parrikar Indoor Stadium in Madgaon, Goa. The 3-day event organized by Thang-Ta Federation of India brought together over 800 participants from 25 states across the country, showcasing the growing prominence of traditional Manipuri martial arts. The inauguration ceremony was graced by founder-president of Rashtrahit Sarvopari Sangathan Sohan Giri. The occasion was filled with enthusiasm and cultural vibrancy as athletes and officials gathered to celebrate India's indigenous martial heritage. Addressing the gathering, Grand Master Prem Kumar, founder of Thang-Ta Federation of India, expressed his dedication to promoting Thang-Ta globally. He highlighted the sport's successful inclusion in Khelo India, school games and university games, yet voiced disappointment that Thang-Ta is still excluded from national games. He, along with Rashtrahit Sarvopari Sangathan, appealed to the authorities concerned to grant due recognition to Thang-Ta by incorporating it into the national games, acknowledging its deep-rooted cultural and athletic value. Kashimpur Cricket Club beat cricket team Kalinagar Ward No. 1 in today's match of the Jiribam Cricket Tournament 2025 at Bidyanagar Sports Complex. Cricket team Kalinagar, who won the toss, opted to bat first and scored 94 runs in 20 overs, losing 7 wickets. In response, Kashimpur Cricket Club successfully chased the target in 11.4 overs, losing 7 wickets. All Manipur Kung Fu Brotherhood Union Manipur organized a one-day trial selection for Manipur Kung Fu team on 26 October at Social Welfare Club Community Hall, Kwakaitel. According to a press statement, Union President K. Maharabi stated that during the trial selection, a 37-member team consisting of men and women athletes and officials were selected. The selected team will go on to represent Manipur in the upcoming 36th National Jit Kunedo Championship 2025, scheduled to be held between 14 to 16 December in Talkatora Indoor Stadium, New Delhi. The 37-member team are informed to report to All Manipur Kung Fu Brotherhood Union Secretary on 1st December without fail. In a matter of great pride, Kongbrai Latpam Ashish Sharma has been selected as competition manager in shooting for Khelo India University Games 2025, scheduled to be held from 24 November to 4 December in Jaipur, Rajasthan. National Rifle Association selected K. Ashish to participate as technical official in 50-meter range event. Hailing from Sagolban Tera Yangkhomlera, K. Ashish earlier took part as technical officer in India Open Shooting Championship, National Shooting Championship, National Games KSS, Indian Team Selection Trial and Northeast Zone Shooting Championships. In his active years, K. Ashish competed in Lapua IWK Berlin 2022, Maiten Cup Innsbruck 2024 and Intershoot Amsterdam 2024 as an athlete. And now the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center, Imphal state's maximum temperature was recorded at 30.2 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 19 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 93% in the morning and 51% in the evening. And now, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. CJM Imphal West rejects CBI's closure report of alleged fake encounter killing of 2 civilians on April 4, 2009. Convener of Observation Committee of Observance of National Convention on Manipur Merger Issue, Pulindro asserts Manipur Merger Agreement should be considered null and void. Committee on Protection of Meitei Victim More stresses organizing Sangai Festival amid Manipur unrest inappropriate, urges displaced persons not to attend. NSC and AMSU Primo Tuingaleng Muivah accorded grand and emotional reception at Senapati District Headquarters today, marking an end of his 8-day visit to Manipur. And Unit Cabinet chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi yesterday approved terms of reference for 8 Central Pay Commission. That's all we have for now. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates.